Welcome back to another episode of the Pokedex Binder Series. Today I've got a booster bundle of Stellar Crowns. We've got 6 packs to get through, so let's just tear this open. In this series, I am trying to get hold of every single Pokemon in the Pokedex and continuously keep upgrading them one after the other to get the very best versions of every single Pokemon in the Pokedex. We ended the last episode on 286 at 1025, so we've still got quite a way to go. But these packs, shout out to my friend Paul, who actually just randomly decided to gift me with these. So shout out to him, he watches the channel and I appreciate the support. So let's go ahead and move them out of the way. Let's rip the first pack, and as always, once I've opened this up, we're going to go ahead and see what additions from this pack we get to the binder, see if we get any upgrades or anything like that. So let's move that out of the way. We've got a code card, and I can't remember if it's one from the back, so we'll just roll with one from the back. It is one from the back. Excellent. Let's rip it. Oh, lovely. Hydrapple EX. I think I might have even ordered this in a Japanese version, so to have it in English is even better. A lovely little 2-star just to get us going. That's a hell of a start to the episode. So the first entry then is the Lediba, and that goes in at 165. Mienfo, I believe it is at 619. Blittle's in at 955 alongside its evolution. Chinchou is in at 170, and then Lantern, which I'm grabbing now, goes in as its evolution as well, both from the same pack. That's a nice little addition. And 184, the Azumarill will go in alongside its pre-evolution. Alcremie will go in at 869 alongside its pre-evolution. Impidimp goes in at 859, and then going in at 1019 is the Hydrapple EX. Now, a lot of people ask me, do you not put these in sleeves? For the recording, a lot of the time, I don't put sleeves on, like you can see here, when I'm doing it, simply because of the additional reflections. They do all get penny sleeve, don't worry. Everything is taken care of. Another pack, let's rip it. And let's go ahead and give you the code card. And then from there, we want one from the back, don't we? Nearly forget it every single time. Let's have a look. And behind the Jirachi, we have a Zeraora? Nice looking card. I think it's a dupe. 513 then is Pansear. Carnivine is in at 455. Pawmi is in at 921 alongside its evolution. Double is in at 832. God, that was a mistreating of the card.
Show some respect.
And then going alongside that almost is Eldegoss at 830. Lily is in at 345. The Jirachi Reverse Holo is actually an upgrade directly from the uncommon, and we're upgrading it into the reverse holo. And the Zeraora was in fact a complete perfect duplicate. So what I do with these is I have a smaller binder that I just collect all of the holos and kind of rares in, so that one will sit in there. Next pack. I hope you're enjoying this content. I hope you enjoy kind of a less intense version of Pokemon that is on YouTube a lot. I am just a regular person trying to get hold of some packs here and there and seeing what we can come up with and see how we can just increase the binder in a less of a kind of a scalper way, let's say. Let's carry on from here anyway. That's a lovely Eevee card. That artwork is lovely. Oh, that artwork is sick. Look at the fire on that. A Rhydon, Electivire, and again, another one. So we've got the Mo version of Rotom going in at 479. Rapidash will go in at 78. Rhydon will go in at 112. alongside its pre-evolution. And then the Electivire at 466 is actually a complete and perfect upgrade. Got to go in from the other angle, get that one out, which is the uncommon regular, and we'll pop in the uncommon reverse holo as well. Don't worry, she's in a sleeve. Let's get this one open as well. I'm struggling with these packs today, a bit tighter than normal. Let's have a look. Code card, one from the back. Ooh, Electabuzz. Electivire again. Double. Oh, nice. Tornadus. Meltan. And behind that, an Alcremie. Electabuzz goes in at 125. Meltan reverse holo is in then also at 808. Going in at 641 then will also be Tornadus. And then the Alcremie that we added earlier on in the episode is actually going to come straight back out. So that is the rare reverse holo. And we're going to be swapping it then for the rare holo. In my opinion, that is the better combination. So it's going to get upgraded straight away. Second to last pack. And code card, one from the back. Come on, let's get something nice. Lovely little illustration where it'd be nice to sort of get towards the end of this episode. Oh, that's a lovely artwork for the Slowpoke. Oh, lovely. And a Dashbun EX. We're going to have to compare this then to the one that I've already got in the binder and see which one we're going to keep. So going in at 79, we've gone straight to the holos that we got. We've got Slowpoke already there, so we're going to swap out this regular common and we're going to be popping in the reverse holo common in its place. The Caracosta reverse holo will go in at 565, and then the Dashbun, which is 927, is actually an upgrade. It is a very, very minor upgrade. I think because this one is sort of boxed in with the artwork rather than the full art version, I'm going to go for it as an upgrade. Let me know in the comments though which one you would have kept, but this one I think is the right one for the upgrade. And last pack of the episode. If you're enjoying the content, it'd be amazing if you could subscribe to the channel. I've got YouTube, got TikTok, and also now got Patreon as well if you want to go ahead and get access to that as well. There'll be links to everything in the description down below. Little code card for you. And last one. Come on, let's hope for another big hit. I think 2 out of 6 so far is not too bad. Or 2 out of 5. Shiram. And the last one is an Iron Boulder. Very nice. And from that pack, we're going to go ahead and put Pancham in at 674. The Reshiram Uncommon will go in at 643. Marowak is in at 105. The Milcery Reverse Holo is an upgrade for the exact same art. I actually really find these ones quite satisfying, where we swap out just a regular version for like an uncommon reverse holo or holo. I'll just tip that out the light so you can see that. Tortuga, I believe it is, goes in at 564, and that's the reverse holo alongside its evolution, which we equally packed in a reverse holo from the same episode. And the Iron Boulder goes in there at the very back of the binder at 1022. God, sometimes doing this with one-handed is a little bit tricky, but that is the last entry. Okay, so this, by the way, is the second binder that I was talking about. It's from a company called Card Guardian. You can get them on Amazon. In here, based off of this episode, I've actually now rearranged these based off of types. So we've got the Psychics, we've got Water, Electric, Fire, and just all of the other sort of types of all the different cards, which I'll slowly fill out over time. There's loads of then empty entries in the middle, but towards the back, if I go right to the back, first of all, we've got these are the holo energy cards that I've picked up. Inside of that, we've then got the stadium items. We're then going to have all of the holo supporters. So all of these so far are holo, but they're just like the extra nice hits. And then we've got the tools and then also the items as well. And then, yeah, slowly but surely we'll fill out the rest of that. Now I've gone ahead and updated the document as per usual. we have all of the new entries based off of their rarities, packed versus purchased. I'll show you that as well, so you can see the differences in those values. I don't know whether or not people find these values interesting, but I do over time. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what we ended on at the end of the episode. It's 313 out of 1025. Awesome episode. Again, shout out to Paul for gifting me those packs, really appreciate it. And in that episode, I kind of got a vibe as to what maybe this series will be like towards the latter stages, because in this episode, there was a pack that we opened, for example, and we could only add in the holos at the back of the pack. There was like 4 cards that we could add in, and I think that was maybe 1 or 2 packs that we had to do that. And that's kind of a little bit of an insight for me as to how this sort of rest of it will go, because eventually over time, we'll fill out so many common and so many entries that we will eventually then just only be able to see if there's any upgrades over time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.